Hey people, CzarThwomp here, and welcome to the first episode of my new Let's Play, Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Justice for All, the sequel to the first Phoenix Wright game. And let me tell you, I think I'm cursed. I think I'm cursed because whenever I try to start a new project nowadays, things have to always go wrong. I'm thinking to myself, okay, after the pain that was trying to get Rocket Power Beach Bandits up and running, I'm going to go back to the DS. I have everything formatted. Everything's nice. It's all going to be good. Only to find out that for some reason, my top screen in my software disappeared, so I had to recreate everything. So if you notice that my screen placements are a little different than my first Ace Attorney game playthrough, then that's why. Also, speaking of differences, if you notice a difference in the mic quality, that's because I went to my OBS settings and turns out I was apparently using for my microphone my computer's microphone, which could possibly explain why it sounded horrible for so long. Yeah. But anyways, with that, let's just get started. Episode 1, Lost Turnabout. Yes, you get to hear the spooky classical music. Grrr! How did I even get into this mess? And now CzarThwomp's spoiling my lines! That's far enough! You can't run forever! Mr. Phoenix Wright, my epic pause, for I am Devil Judge! Literally! Only Ace Attorney can make the judge look demonic. What have I done wrong? I cannot allow you to go on like this! But I'm just a civil defense attorney! Silence! You are no longer worthy of your title! You took away my swimming buddy! Boom! Hammer smack! September 8th, 9:08 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 1. Just Phoenix's face, that's my face right now. That's the man. Oh, what a nightmare. Tell me about it, Phoenix. And I bet it was this ringtone that caused it. I really shouldn't be dozing off right before a trial starts anyways. Huh. Looks like they hung up. Ah, good! I finally found it. Fire extinguisher! Talk about a close call. I hate to do this to you, but... Richard, I am flamboyant! It's nothing personal, Mr. Attorney. Yes, that is Richard Wellington. A few minutes later, District Court Defendant Lobby Number 1. Okay, oh crap, I kinda don't have a voice for the character who's about to appear. Ow, my head, it's throbbing. And why does it feel so foggy in here? And Maggey, I'm your Guys of Misfortune title. I do not have a voice for her, so I'm going to have to come up with something. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot, stop. Okay.
Good morning!
Good morning.
What's wrong? You don't look well. People are at their best first thing in the morning. Where's that fighting spirit?
She gets a knockoff Monokuma voice. I'm sorry. Sorry, but can you please turn the cheeriness down? My head, it sort of hurts.
Roger that!
Am I in trouble or something?
Huh? Trouble?
What? Wait, never mind. You're a policewoman, right? I thought maybe I had done something wrong.
What are you talking about? I'm the one in trouble.
Oh yeah, she's getting Emma's voice. Sorry, Maggey, you don't even get your own voice. What?
I'm placing my life in your hands today, Mr. Phoenix, right?
Life in my hands?
You promised me. You said you would prove that I wasn't guilty.
Not guilty?
Just when I thought all hope was lost, when all the other lawyers had laughed me off. Leave it to me, you said. You, the one and only Phoenix Wright, came to save the day. And just like that, I was moved to tears, sir.
Ugh, I need to get back into doing voices. What am I saying? Okami was just recently. Like, Okami was barely 2 weeks ago.
I'll never forget what you're doing for me, ever.
What is this girl babbling about?
Actually, I really love to watch court proceedings. I always root for you to win.
Yes, all 5 times.
When I'm off duty, I like to come here and... What's wrong? You've been acting really strange and you keep staring at me. You're making me kind of nervous, sir.
I don't even know what this voice is. It's like Kamaru decided to do it with Monokuma and they had a child.
Ooh, kinky!
Oh, sorry. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So, this might sound bad, but, who are you?
What? Mr. Wright, how can you say that? How can you do that to the fragile heart of a girl about to go on trial? You're absolutely horrible!
No, I didn't mean it like that!
Is this how a defense attorney treats his client, sir? I can't believe this!
This is your life, Maggey, believe it! This is the worst thing, this is something that's outraging you? That's causing outrage in you? I mean, really, look at your life. No, it just, well, I think you have the wrong person.
Yes,
where am I? Why am I drawing a blank? Oh, I almost forgot to put my timer on. The trial will begin shortly. Will the defendant and her lawyer please proceed to the courtroom immediately?
The trial's about to start. I'm counting on you in there, okay?
Yeah, I don't even know where I'm going. I'm sorry if I'm coming off as a little out of it. I guess I must have amnesia. Let's see, what can I piece together? From our conversation, I can safely say that I'm probably a defense attorney. Oh my gosh! In his amnesic state, Phoenix can use logic. And that girl, I said I'd prove her not guilty. I can't believe I made such an irresponsible promise. Someone please! Tell me this is just a bad dream. No, Phoenix, this is your life. Why do I get the feeling this is one dream I won't be waking up from? September 8th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. And we get Winston, whose voice I will never forget. Court is now in session for the trial of Maggey Bird.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor!
What is it, Mr. Wright? Are you talking to me? Do you see any other defense attorneys here? I guess not. No, then, are you ready? No! Phoenix is never ready! What if I said no? Would that be alright? Of course it wouldn't. Then why bother asking it to begin with? Actually, you see, Your Honor, my memory's kind of... The court will not hear the defense's excuses! My memory's crap, but yet you see me complaining? Anyways, let's go into the profiles. Anyways, our victim's Dustin Prince. Time of death, 9/6, broken neck. Yes, that's something we want to see. Anyways, Maggey. We can see her profile. The only thing is that she's a policewoman. We get Dustin and Winston. Winston makes the list. Generally, yes, even in his amnesiac state, Phoenix can recall that Winston sucks. Because the defendant is a member of the police, this case is under great scrutiny. Therefore, we must make this trial fair but swift. And by that I mean incredibly unfair and swift. I believe I had told you this before. I hope you're not telling me you've forgotten. Actually, I did. Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please.
Yes, Your Honor! As I'm sure you're well aware, the defendant is accused of killing her lover!
What is it with Payne in these cases? Like, first in the first game, he's just like, he's going at it with Cindy, accusing Larry of killing her. And in this game, he's like,
oh, the lover is the killer!
Should I tell us something about your home life, Winston?
What's worse, her lover was a fellow police officer!
A policeman? You did what to a policeman?
It wasn't me! And besides, Dustin and I, we weren't lovers like that! In any case, the prosecution will prove that the guilty party is none other than the defendant!
Very well, Mr. Payne, please call your first witness, aka the guy who has committed the crime.
It's been a while, Mr. Wright. Let's see what you've learned since the last time. I won't show you any mercy this time, rookie!
Okay! And who are you again? Well, apparently you can remember in the court record. Oh my gosh, Phoenix wrote that before he was amnesiac. But then again, how would that explain Maggey?
Please bring Detective Dick Gumshoe to the stand!
No, Gumshoe didn't do it. Actually, this is actually the first case in which Winston's first witness is actually not the killer. I know, hard to believe. Winston's not calling the killer immediately to the stand. Well, but, though, concerning Gumshoe's relation to this case, It would have actually been a more interesting twist if he was the killer.
Here we go. Don't let me down, Mr. Wright.
Nowhere to hide. I'm so dead.
Witness, please say your name and occupation.
Yes, Winston. He's the only prosecutor who actually treats Gumshoe with respect. My name is the Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicide down at the precinct, sir. Oh, I'm glad to get used to my Gumshoe voice. You don't look very well, detective. Well, sir, the defendant, she works under me, so, you know. That's a sad thing in your life when you know you work under Gumshoe, a.k.a. just the lowest paying man in all of L.A., hell, the world. You work under that detective?
Yes, sir, and while I was a trainee, he was always watching out for me, sir. He's such a wonderful guy, sir. I'll never forget what he's done for me.
Okay, calm down, I believe you.
Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder.
Yes, sir! It happened at the park near the headquarters, Expose Park! I got a cough, sorry. Damn, I gotta get used to my Gumshoe voice again. My throat weakened in a sense. The victim was one of the local cops, Dustin Prince! Yes, Dustin Prince is his nickname. He was pushed down from the benches on the upper passageway and let the land appear of his body bed and snapped his neck.
The details are listed in the report that was distributed yesterday.
Oh yes, the autopsy report, correct? Why do I not remember getting a copy? Because you never get the copy until the day of the trial, Phoenix, you know that. I see everything is in order here. Even the estimated time of death is unusually well documented. The victim's watch stopped from the impact of the landing site. The results of the autopsy confirmed the time of death. How do you know his watch wasn't running slow? And that your mortician wasn't basically off.
If I may, Your Honor, the prosecution would like to submit this photograph.
Very well. The court accepts it into evidence. Crime photo 1, added to the court record. Now then, I recall at yesterday's preliminary hearing, a very important piece of evidence was brought to our attention.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, I guess. Mr. Wright, is your head on right today? There was a very crucial piece of evidence found under the victim's body. Was there?
Have you lost your mind?
Well, actually, it's just nerves. Give me a second.
What? How can you talk like such an amateur? I thought you were a pro, sir.
Phoenix had all 5 trials, Maggey. Have some mercy on the guy.
All right, sir. I'll help you through this. At a time like this, maybe you ought to take a glance at the court record.
Yes, an excuse to shove this tutorial down our throats.
Yep, info about the evidence and people involved in this case are all listed here, sir. You can look at the court record by touching the court record button.
The court record button? You really know what you're talking about, huh?
It's too bad I'm a cop, right? Just think, I could totally be a legal aid instead.
Well, she fits the model. Young, female. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? Wait, is there a log? No, there is no log. There is no log! Yes, Your Honor? Court is in session. Save your chit-chat for later. Sorry, Your Honor. Well, I guess I'd better check the court record and see what I can find. What was it again? The court record button. Alright, Mr. Wright. Let's see if your notes are in order. What was the piece of evidence found underneath the victim's eye? Phoenix's evidence notes are never in order. Phoenix doesn't have notes. Police badge! I want to do this. If he's a cop, then I guess maybe a badge or something.
Mr. Wright, please stick to the facts of this case!
He is a policeman, correct?
I don't think you understand the problem here!
I will not have an uninformed lawyer in my court! Yes, Your Honor! Guess there's no fooling those two!
Please, for my sake, look at the court record, sir!
It's the court record button, right? I will ask you one more time. What was the evidence? Wallet! I'm pretty sure it was a wallet.
This is a court of law! You can't just make wild guesses!
That's what Phoenix does! That's the premise of this game, Winston! Your career's been ruined by wild guesses. Agreed.
They're right, Mr. Wright. You have to check the court record before you answer. If you don't, your client might end up with a guilty verdict.
Your client? You do realize that's you, right? I will ask you one more time. What was it found? Glasses. It was the shattered glasses. That's simple, Your Honor. I'm having fun with this. I'm doing this. It doesn't hurt you, so might as well enjoy. That's simple, Your Honor. A pair of broken glasses. Oh, sorry. I was about to go Winston's voice. That's right. The victim grabbed the criminal's glasses as he was being shoved, soy! And he held on them as he fell!
Hey, why you give me the evil eye?
Those glasses you're wearing.
Yes, this is my spare pair. But these glasses they found today are not mine, I swear, sir!
Why don't they take a look at the lens and then compare it to her lens? I mean, if there's a difference in lens, then basically they can't be her glasses. Sure about that?
Look, it was a coincidence that on the same day, I actually stepped on mine.
A coincidence, you say? Yeah, basically with Maggey, her entire gimmick is that she's unlucky.
Your Honor! I have further evidence to present.
Oh, you have more? And you're going to talk more. Give me the earplug. Give me the earplugs!
And this evidence is very decisive.
Very well. Let's hear from our witness about this evidence. Decisive evidence! There's something even more criminal than the glasses under the victim's body, soy! During this date, the victim was pushed from the bench area, but he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggey, soy! Anyways, for this one, you have to know that Maggey's name is, well, spelled differently. So yay. Easy contradiction. So I'm still going to the presses because Gumshoe does have a little bit of information on this one. With this piece of sorry, I meant character development. With this piece of evidence in the glasses, it's hard to say she's not the culprit. And Gumshoe is literally like a time bomb for my throat. Ugh.
This is a picture of the writing, Your Honor.
Like I said, I need to get back into the swing of this. Why, this is... Yes, I can see the name is written clearly here.
The prosecutor would like to submit this picture.
Understood. The court accepts it into evidence. Crime photo 2 added to the court record. As if the glasses alone don't make you look suspicious. The victim even wrote your name clear as day on the ground. And no one can spell Maggey's name right. Even Gumshoe. And mind you, well, we're gonna see how Gumshoe thinks of Maggey in this cross-examination.
But I already told you those glasses are mine.
And how do you explain his dying message?
It's a conspiracy. I'm not guilty, sir.
What was that? It was like Winston's voice was seeping through.
I am now all the females in the series.
Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Cross-examine?
This is it. I'm counting on you.
Sure, but what am I supposed to do?
What? This isn't like you at all.
This is exactly like Phoenix.
Normally, this is the part where you get in the witnesses' faces and press every statement.
Get in their face and do what?
I guess there's no way around it. Okay, I'm gonna lend you a hand. The prosecution witness all hide things from the court, which means they lie from time to time.
Lie? But isn't that detective your superior?
Well, even if they don't mean to lie, sometimes people just remember things wrong.
I know you have a comment for that. Like that detective. He does seem like a sort of a scatterbrain.
It doesn't matter. Either way, it's bad for us, sir. And CzarThwomp, he's already messing up lines. That's when you question witnesses. You have to find and expose their lies.
Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. Yes, Your Honor. Talk about trial by fire. Here goes nothing. As long as I can expose the lies, we should be all right. And press every statement. Every statement must be pressed. Yes, as normal, I'm basically just going to press every statement that I feel like pressing. About those glasses, do you have any proof that those belong to my client? The lenses are for nearsightedness and almost the same traces. Oh, yeah, okay. I almost forgot about this one. Sorry, I don't remember every cross-examination, especially from this game. This is actually my least favorite game from the main series. Just because, like I said, the cases don't really stick out to me. Granted, there is one case that does, and this is the case everyone likes from this game, but for the most part, the cases in this game are actually rather, how should I say this? Mild. Even the frames look kind of like the one she's wearing in her ID pal. Ugh, and I have to cough. Like I said, Gumshoe's voice kills my throat. But this is the only voice I know for Gumshoe, so continue pressing. Hold it! Almost and kinda are not good enough in a case like this. Do you have more definitive proof? Is there something that clearly links the defendant with those glasses?
The dirt and sand rubbed down any trace of fingerprints or anything else.
So what you're saying, detective, is that you have nothing that proves those glasses are my client's?
Something like that.
In that case, that piece of evidence flies out the window!
What?
I see. So there is no proof.
Wow, that was amazing! I can totally feel it down my gut!
And they don't even bring this up. Oh, by the way, you notice that there's a green bar in the upper right-hand corner. This actually replaces those penalty bubbles in the other game. Granted, it's still about the same amount, but different things are actually going to cause different penalty amounts. For example, pressing a wrong statement is going to only cause a little bit of the bar to go down, whereas getting a major decision wrong is only going to cause it to go down way more. Anyways, Gumshoe, this I think is the statement where he actually will hint at his feelings towards Maggey and actually introduce a fan favorite chip. Now, you're sure he's pushed in and that's how he felt?
Yeah, pal. If you look at the wounds on the victim's body, there's no way it was anything else.
Please continue with your testimony, detective.
Anyway, the victim don't break far.
Oh, no. This isn't it, apparently. Oh, it's in the next one. I'm still gonna press. The culprit's name?
Yeah, I was kind of surprised too. I didn't want to believe it, but...
What was the name of my client? Pressing everything. I know it's this one, but I like pressing. You're absolutely certain?
Sorry, pal, but that's what it said. This is a picture of it. No matter what way you look, it still says Maggey.
He's got a point.
Hey, hold on! Don't harm me! I know that picture says Maggey, but...
Now that you mention it, something does feel kind of off about this picture.
That's how you know you've had a contradiction. Now hurry up and present some evidence!
So that's what spying a contradiction feels like. I better check the court record again. Yes! Okay, I don't think anything else, so I'm gonna press. Basically, you go in, you can actually present profiles this time. This is relatively rare, all things considering, but in some cases, you are going to need to present a profile. Typically for like a thing like appearance. Actually, yeah, sorry.
What is it?
What's come over me? Without thinking, I just blurted out objection, and I yelled at the top of my lungs, finger outstretched, ready to take on my opponent and bluff them to death. What is wrong with me? I can barely speak today. What a rush! Detective Gumshoe!
You talking to me, pal?
Please state the defendant's name for me.
What are you trying to prove with this futile exercise, Mr. Wright?
You'll see, this is a very crucial line of questioning. Actually, Mr. Payne, you can answer. The defendant's name, if you please.
Where is this ridiculous question coming from? The defendant's name is Maggey Bird.
I think someone needs to check the court record.
What? It says right here that it's Maggey Bird. Ah!
It looks like the bird caught the cat napping.
What's going on here? I have no idea either, Cy!
As you can see, the victim didn't believe a name, Maggey. However, the defendant's name is actually spelled Maggey with an E-Y. This is a blatant contradiction of facts.
Oh! How about that? I hadn't even noticed. And I have feelings for her.
But maybe the victim didn't know how to spell her name correctly.
Oh yeah, because you get to second base by not knowing how to spell someone's name correctly. May I remind you that it was you who said the defendant is accused of killing her lover? If they were truly lovers, it would be impossible for him to not know her name.
No!
This is very true, Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you absolutely certain that the defendant and the victim, Dustin Prince, were in fact lovers?
Yes, I'm quite certain, Your Honor. Word spread around the precinct. I heard it when I was walking by. They were a well-known couple in the police force.
Detective Gumshoe, please testify for the court the relationship between the victim and the defendant.
This is actually where Gumshoe starts to come up with a little suspicious himself. Yes, Doy! Dustin and Maggey.
Officer Prince and Officer Bird been going out for half a year. It sounded like they were even talking about marriage. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir.
Oh, I got cough, sorry. Damn you, Gumshoe! What was that? Voice crack.
Maggey, I mean Officer Boyd, had gotten Officer Prince a present. She never got me a present for my birthday. No one gives me presents for my birthday. The only one who gave me presents was Mr. Edgeworth, and all he gave me was a pay cut. It was something she had done over 2 months ago. I should know, cause she came to me and asked what she should get for him. Oh, those two sound like they were close.
Nevertheless, tragedy struck.
Yes, I see. You may cross-examine the witness, Mr. Wright.
Dustin and Maggey. Yes, Gumshoe. Gumshoe has a crush on Maggey, to say the least. How do you know about this?
Every year in March, we have a training camp for us cops. Officer Boyd was a rookie at the time, and she and Officer Prince seemed to hit it off.
They got close, I take it.
Actually, I was supposed to go too, but I couldn't pay the deposit for the trip, so I didn't.
This is what Edgeworth has done to Gumshoe. Gumshoe can't get the necessary training he needs to become competent, so his pay keeps getting cut. It's a cycle.
If only I had gone on that trip. She would have been my lover! What is it? Oh, nothing, sorry. Really, anyways. Mr. Edgeworth, why did you forsake me like this? Why can't I have love, Mr. Edgeworth?
Marriage? But wasn't the victim 8 years older than her? Sorry.
What? You say a guy's got married someone the same age as himself, pal?
Yes, you see, Gumshoe's getting quite defensive on this topic. Because, well, if you look at Gumshoe and Maggey's age, 22 for her, and 31 for him. So yeah, 9 years. Gumshoe's 1 year older than Dustin, so essentially... So yeah, as you can see, just Gumshoe, of course, is not for Phoenix just doubting his compatibility with Maggey. No, that's not what I meant at all.
Detective Gumshoe and Dustin were only a year apart, you know.
Sorry. I think this fella has a ways to go before marriage. Gumshoe can barely afford to sustain himself. Don't add other people into the mix.
Mind your business, pal!
Yeah, oh my gosh, I could just imagine Gumshoe's wedding.
Mr. Edgeworth will perform the ceremony! It would be beautiful!
Press. The day of the incident, you mean September 6th? Yeah, fun fact, Dustin is actually one of 3 characters who actually have confirmed birthdays in the series, along with Rafa and Paul Addison in Spirit of Justice.
Yeah, the victim, Officer Prince, had just gotten off duty at 5:30 that day. And since Maggey's night shift hadn't started yet, they went to the park for a bit.
I remember when I was young and in love. Oh, it was a jolly time. The dinosaurs had stopped chasing us out of the caves. That's great, Your Honor. I'm glad you're such a cheerful old man. Yes, as you can see, this is gonna be a good one. You seem to know a lot about the defendant.
Well, that's because, I'm her boss, and I've gotta watch out for my subordinates.
Gumshoe, you're that one creepy manager that they have in those videos. And this is one reason why you're getting your pay cut all the time. But even when what she was going to give her as a present, isn't that going a bit too far?
Hey, pal! Watch what you say! I know everything that happens under me. If someone so much as scratches there...
I really don't need to know that much.
I've been hanging around Mr. Edgeworth, so I know all about omniscience. I can see all, pal.
Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness!
I agree, even if this witness has a crush on the defendant. That should not be the point of discussion at this time. We'll gossip behind his back.
Whoa, wait a second. Why are you talking? Why are we talking about this? It's all your fault, pal. You're guilty, guilty, guilty. I should have you arrested.
I think the good detective is about done here. Yes, Gumshoe. Over 2 months ago.
Yup, she's a very considerate woman, pal.
So, what was this birthday present?
She got my glove.
A single glove. Why would she only give him one? Why would she only give him one?
Oh my gosh, what was wrong with me? Actually, Your Honor, the glove in question is a baseball glove.
Oh, I see. A baseball glove.
Officer Prince was a huge baseball fan.
A baseball glove? Press further. Just now, I believe you said that the present was something she had gotten over 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Are you saying she went out and bought that glove over 2 months ago?
Nah, nothing like that, pal.
Then, what is it like?
She ordered it. It was custom made.
Custom made? The glove was custom made?
Yup, that's what I said.
So the glove was custom made.
Your Honor, I really don't see how this glove is related to this case.
Yes, it would seem that there's little relevance. What do you think, Mr. Wright? Do you think this glove is really relevant to this case? Of course it's relevant! I don't know where this will lead me, but... Of course it is relevant! That glove is the key to this whole case! Ironically enough, it is actually the key to this case.
Yes, bluffing to the max! Now this is the Phoenix Wright I know! I'm sorry to your back, sir. I was wondering how long it'd take. This is great!
Pressing people. It feels like I've done this before. As if I'm used to do this to squeeze information from even the most tight-lipped of people. Very well. If you are not convinced, then let's hear some more about this matter in the next episode. Anyways, I really appreciate that you stuck around to watch this episode. Your review, or if you come back for the next one. If you like the video, like, subscribe, comment, share, do whatever you want. And with that, I will see you later. Bye.